Greetings from ACE Engineering College. The countdown for InfyTq test has started. About a week's time is left out. How best we can prepare so that the students or the aspirants can perform excellently well or to their satisfaction to be part of Infosys team is the essence of this video. As we had promised, we had released 4 earlier videos. First one on awareness about Infosys, the second one on preparation strategy in Python, and the third one on data structures and algorithms, the fourth one on object-oriented systems, and the fifth one on DBMS preparation strategies. We are with this last video of the InfyTq series to share with you how to optimize your time and get best out of your preparation in the Infosys test. We have with us Srinivas Rao, Placement Director. Greetings, sir. Srinivas Rao, welcome
Thank
again.
you.
We are back in the show.
Thank you, Desai.
For the benefit of the students.
Exactly.
Right.
Last minute preparation,
Yeah.
we can say.
Yeah.
Thanks to all the ACE Engineering College YouTube channel viewers and also InfyTq aspirants and the YouTube subscribers. As rightly mentioned by Mr. Desai, we, as promised, now this is the conclusion video on InfyTq, how to prepare InfyTq last lap. As you said, last lap. How you can plan your strategies and how you can prepare, how can you do and do nots during examination time. Finally, your exam pattern, everything. That we'll discuss with the support of Mr. Desai.
Yeah, for the benefit of the viewers, we have made a
beautiful
quick revision,
PPT.
agenda for this video, sir. First, we have section-wise weightage. We'll be a little bit spending time on section-wise weightage, followed by what is the cutoff in each section, if at all it is there. We'll try to throw light on that, and how many questions to attempt to be on the safer side, to be part of Infosys or to succeed in InfyTq, and what is the time that can be spent for each section, if at all a choice is there, and topics for revision on important topics, and if at all we have a choice, what topics can be left. Of course, what we list are the ones to be essentially covered, and probably you have a liberty not to cover if time is shorter. That's what we say.
Yes.
Preparation is excellent, has to be excellent in all the topics. That's what we recommend strongly. And the order of attempting various sections. So, first we come to the first section, sir. Srinivas Rao garu, could you please elaborate on what will be the pattern of test and what will be the internal division, external division, overall marks and time duration,
Right.
please?
Right, Professor Desai. We'll focus some light on this particular pattern. In the beginning video, we explained about there are 2 sessions in InfyTq examination. Exam is for 180 minutes. It's a 3 hours examination. Entire exam will be divided in 2 different sessions. Number 1 is MCQs, number 2 is hands-on. During the registration only, you can choose either Python or Java as your preferable language.
That exercises they have already done.
Registration already done. They said, as per my knowledge, across India, Infosys got 5 lakh plus registrations for InfyTq examination, which will be scheduled on 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th. Exclusively from Telugu states, 1 lakh students registered for InfyTq, and it should be a massive InfyTq, says the number 5. Yes. So, in this InfyTq, you are having 2 sessions. Session 1 is MCQ, session 2 is hands-on coding. If you choose Python, you will have 10 questions on Python and another 10 questions on DBMS. DBMS is common whether it is Python or Java. Now, first part is MCQ, second part is hands-on coding. In this particular coding, we are having 2 hands-on questions. Each question carries 30 marks, 2 into 30, 60. 40 marks for this MCQs, 60 marks for section 2, total 100 marks. If any student will cross 65, he or she are eligible to get pre-placement offer at Infosys.
Right. I think in the first video that we had told, the complexity of these coding problems is medium to higher level. Right. 30 marks each, equal marks are there, no internal discrimination or low marks or higher marks. That we have said.
Exactly.
Second point, sir, our next slide is about how to score in the next slide. You said 65%.
Yes.
Is it that 65% in each of the sections? That through next slide we will try to share with our
Certainly.
viewers, sir. Cutoff.
As rightly mentioned by you, Mr. Desai, 65% is the cutoff for InfyTq to get InfyTq certification. And after that, based on your scores, already we discussed in the first level,
videos,
we're having 3 different packages.
Right.
3.6 is the basic package, 6.25 is the second package, and 8 lakhs is the third package. There is no separate cutoff for MCQ, there is no separate cutoff for coding.
Yes, sir. No internal
cutoff.
Right.
We can say no internal cutoff. Combinedly, together you will get 65%.
Right.
So, that's why we recommend students concentrate only on MCQs effectively, so that 20 MCQs into 2 marks, 40 marks, 35 to 40 marks in MCQs. If you solve one program effectively,
even is through. The candidate is through to the next round.
Next level. That's why qualifying, InfyTq is very, very easy.
Very easy. And try to leverage on the MCQ section where options will be there. Even if we do not know exact answer, from the options we can answer.
We can go some reverse, we can solve the question.
Correct. So as I said, I mean, it's recommended to have certain average marks from each section.
Each section means at least you have to score minimum 65 in MCQ, 65 in coding. The overall you are getting 65.
That will be very, safe bet to go. How are marks awarded, Sir Srinivas Garu, for you?
And since MCQs are there, 20 MCQs, each question carry 2 marks. 2 into 20, we are having 40 marks for MCQs. And happy to inform you that there is no negative marking. That's why they are suggesting all the students to attempt all the questions. And of course, for programming, you are having 2 program questions, 2 into 30, 60 marks.
And the grand total is 100 marks.
Grand total is for 100 marks.
Cutoff goes on the basis of 100 marks, 65 and above will be through to the next stage. And depending upon their performance, everyone will be given advantage round. So now, how many questions to attempt, sir? You said maximize 100% is ideal.
Actually.
But in any examination, 100% is impossible.
And try to get these questions, try to attempt all the questions, all MCQs and 2 programming questions. Particularly in programming questions, we are having these test cases.
Okay.
Now, that's why you be very careful with the solving the problems. So, students always feel that, no, his program is right. But passing test cases, all these things, functional test cases, everything very difficult. That's why, as before you rightly mentioned, concentrate more on MCQs. So, thumb rule is, you rightly mentioned, thumb rule, maximum score in MCQs. If you get maximum score in MCQs, then it is easy to score a cutoff marks in programming question, that overall you will get 65.
Yeah. When I was researching for content, somewhere I said, one of the speakers or one of the writers said, if the program is successful or successfully runs for all the test cases, only the coding is deemed to be correct.
Exactly. Right.
Mere writing code is not, it's only partial complete. Not that it's fault, but they have put test cases that it has to qualify there.
Right.
So, as you said, as we are discussing, MCQs is the easiest.
That's why thumb rule is maximum score in MCQs.
Right, sir. So, this may compensate for unknown mistakes
in coding. Right.
Ensure to be over 65%, that's you said already. Right, sir. So, sir, so far we have discussed about what is the exam pattern and how to take the test and what is the strategy to take test and what is the pass criteria and how to be at the pass level, threshold level. Now, the time is too less, maybe a week or less, and we are already making this video. This day is gone already.
Right.
So, is there any quick fix strategy so that aspirants can succeed, sir?
Exactly. 1 month back, we prepared the first video.
Yes, sir.
At that time, we allotted students to prepare all the concepts of InfyTq. And InfyTq, Infosys already gave that InfyTq app, sufficient syllabus and everything.
Yes.
If you perfectly planned all these modules, preparation, assignments, tests and everything, then it is easy to crack InfyTq. Now, this last minute preparation, for last 1 week, we designed 5 different strategies.
Fine.
These are the 5 different strategies.
So, first strategy, sir.
Yeah, the first one is, as we rightly mentioned in the all the videos, all the content is available in InfyTq app. In InfyTq, we are having 4 different modules: Introduction to Python Programming, Object-Oriented Programming, Data Structures Algorithms, last one is DBMs. All these 4 modules clearly explained in InfyTq app. So first strategy is thoroughly in the next coming days, daily we prepare all these 4 modules effectively. You can
maybe next 2 to 3 days,
2 to 3
they have
days.
to complete all the modules.
All
They
the
have
module.
to, what we say literally, idiomatically is they have to burn midnight candle for next 2 to 3 days.
Exactly.
They have to, if they have not done it, if they have done it, revision is very
Revision
good.
is very
Excellent.
important.
The next one, sir.
Yeah, we are having so much assignments available in InfyTq. Try to complete each and every assignment without leaving a single assignment. That gives a lot of confidence.
Lot of confidence.
Lot of confidence.
Right. And then not only solving the assignments,
but also know if you verify the solutions, all the problems are available, videos are available, tests are available, and of course solutions are also available. You can go through entire InfyTq.
InfyTq has provided solutions for their own assignments.
For their own assessments.
They can verify it. Yeah. Next one, sir. Second strategy, sir.
Strategy number 2 is we prepared InfyTq content available in InfyTq app. Along with that particular topics, now today they say everything available on YouTube. No need to approach a faculty, no need to approach any institution, something like that. No, YouTube channels are available. No, every day on entire Python and Java. Their beautiful videos are available. If you go through those YouTube videos, certainly it is very helpful. In the last minute preparation, these videos are very, very useful to you. Not only listening the videos, but also practicing.
Yes, sir. Practicing is more important. In fact, I had come across a couple of videos. One video I which remember very well is Mosh, practitioner, Python practitioner. It's 1 hour video, sir. It's really highly informative. Probably that helps.
Yes.
And with your permission, I would like to tell our viewers that soon we'll be coming out with this kind of videos
for the benefit of the
society.
For the benefit of the society, for all the competitive examinations.
All the competitive examinations we are planning from our college side. It is a service to the society from ACE Engineering College. Thanks to our management's vision
for encouraging us.
Yes, sir. The next point, sir. Strategy 3.
Yeah. Along with InfyTq and YouTube channels, today we are available. Today we are having so much of online judges. So few online judges are like you take Hacker Rank, HackerRet, and Code Chef, Hacker Coding Ninjas. There's some Lead Code.
Even Google's Colab is also
Google's Colab is available. No, these are very, very essential platforms to practice the coding.
In fact, if I'm not wrong, they give the simulated environment of industrial practice platforms
available. No, YouTube is only for understanding the concept. Right. For practicing, there should be a platform. Take any one of the platform, thoroughly practice, and you will get generate scores. And every day, if you hear onwards, next few days, daily 3 to 4 hours, if you spend on these platforms, certainly you will score a minimum cutoff in InfyTq.
Sir, next strategy.
Yeah. So strategy number 4 is like what are the topics that you have to practice in Python? What are the subtopics you have to practice on Java? So first 3 strategies. Number 1 is InfyTq app. Number 2 on YouTube channel. Number 3 is online judges. And of course, these are the topics we are recommended to prepare in the last minute. For example, in Python, if you say topics like strings, lists, tuples, and of course, with a special focus on the most important thing is applications. Right.
Because so only questions will not be from textbook. Actually.
So that's why application-oriented questions are very, very important. So try to prepare those questions. Similarly,
in fact, we have one more slide which it gives a little bit details into what are the modules, what are the important topics in each of the modules.
In each of the Python and the Java.
We'll go through that.
Similarly, if you take Java, also same strings, polymorphism, abstraction interfaces, and of course recursion. If you prepare these topics effectively, then it is very useful for the students.
Sir, the last strategy, sir.
And last one is, of course, testing. Of the all 4, you are listening to the InfyTq videos on YouTube, practicing on this one, and without planning your 3 hours. How we can plan 3 hours of test effectively? Time management. For this one, we have to take more number of mock tests. Mock tests are available in InfyTq app itself, they say, Garu.
Yes, sir.
At the same time, there are almost all the sites, all the prestigious sites, in the Google are available to practice these mock tests on InfyTq.
InfyTq is providing mock tests, and third-party websites are also providing practices free of cost. Most of them are free of cost.
Most of them free of cost.
The more we take mock tests, as Srinivas Grau said, time management is very important. How do we manage our 3 hours of time during the test decides where we will be, how we will be.
Exactly.
Right. So there is one more strategy, the countable strategy we have put it, sir.
Exactly. The most important thing is, majority of the students are saying, since we are writing online classes, writing online tests, since it's a webcam monitored, you should be like a
Professional.
You should be like a professional.
Right.
To wear formal dress, if possible, wherever. Not possible. It's a mandate that you are wearing your college ID card.
College ID cards.
Compulsory.
Of course,
so
put them, but that also in do's
that
and
also
don'ts.
in next slide.
So now, which topics to prepare well, sir?
Yeah. In summary, finally, and we have these are the recommended topics to prepare in the last minute.
Right, sir. Python, sir.
In Python, we are having, as mentioned, loop concepts and flowchart, hashing, exceptional handling, and code snippets. Okay, these are the topics on Python.
That focus more on this. Not that you should leave others actually.
Okay.
Right. Next to Java.
Similarly, fundamental concepts, array and string, polymorphism, abstract, final and interfaces, and also recursion. These are the important topics in Java.
More questions will be asked from polymorphism, that is OOPS concepts.
Yes.
There is a little bit overlap. OOPS, there is a paper, there is a module, and in Java and Python also there will be OOPS actually.
Exactly.
So there could be overlap. So better preparation is very highly recommended.
Right.
The next one, sir, data structures and
the most important one, data structures and algorithms, where you will have algorithms, complexities, stacks and queues, dynamic programming. These are the very important concepts in data structures and algorithms.
Yeah. What is our observation is that, our team's observation is that questions have often been repeated from these topics. So we are recommending these, not that these are the only topics you have to read at this point of time. Exactly. These are for intense, quick revision topics.
Right.
The next one we go, sir, OOPS concepts. OOPS concepts with a focus on Python or Java. As we said, there is overlap.
Yes.
Inheritance and data abstraction are the components that need to be covered better. And the last one, DBMS, key concepts, clauses, normalization, joins, and one question, at least one question will appear from MongoDB.
Yes.
Basics only, right?
As you know, in the beginning we mentioned about there are 10 MCQs
from
DBMS and 10 MCQs from either Java or Python.
Right.
The DBMS carries a very important score for 10 marks, turn into 20 marks. The most important concept, majority number of times are getting questions from normalization. That's why students are strongly recommended to concentrate on normalization concept to get more number of questions.
And one advantage with the DBMS is that questions are not very tricky, unlike coding questions.
Very easy to score.
Relatively easy to score.
Especially for non-computer science background students.
Exactly.
Very easy to score in DBMS.
Exactly. So that's about our
complete strategies and topics to prepare.
Now we are going to the next section. What topics to leave? As we have said, these are the topics to focus more on. We are not telling what to leave.
Right.
So what is the order of attempting the test, sir?
Yes. So the order is prescribed by only Infosys. For example, if you start with MCQs, after MCQs only, you are allowed to take coding questions.
Even in MCQs also, first Python or Java, next DBMS, will it be like that?
It may the mixture. It may the mixture of both concept programming as well as DBMS.
So effectively, we don't have choice of hopping from one section to another section. You cannot have 5 questions answered, then go to coding and then come back here. Once you complete one section, then only
you'll go to coding questions.
That will be activated and we'll be able to go to the next section.
Right.
So that's what our next point
right.
is also. So now we have covered the technical aspects, preparational aspects, and before the examination. And there are certain things to be done or to be taken care of during the examination, for the examination, both aspects.
Yeah.
We are coming to that point.
Clearly, rightly mentioned by Mr. Desai. And before examinations, what we will do? During the examinations, how we can be alert.
Right.
So, before taking the examination, students should be having these important. We have checking this system compatibility test.
And
For example,
because
since
it is web-based online proctored examination, system compatibility is very important.
very important. So majority of the students are
Facing problem because of a
facing problem because of not webcam is not working and audio is not working.
Not working.
And something, that's why they are unable to take the examination. That's why before one day you check your laptop with system compatibility, whether it's webcam enabled or not, everything.
I think Infosys itself provides a link. In the guidelines, I have seen it, sir.
Yes.
They provide a link. We can click on the link. Our computer will be tested whether it is compatible to take InfoTq.
Exactly.
We strongly recommend that each candidate 24 hours before, please link your computer, test your computer for the compatibility.
Infosys is sending mails with all credentials to the students before 24 hours. Now, immediately you check your system compatibility test.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Then check your webcam, check your audio, sound and everything.
Yeah.
Then ready. Then on the exam date, before half an hour, we recommend before half an hour, be ready. Before the system.
Yes, sir. Quickly, we'll go through the system requirements. Of course, this will be compared. As we said, if you use the app provided by the Infosys company for the InfyTq test through your email, there is no problem. Still, we would like to give a small awareness about this one. An i3 processor with 4 GB RAM is the minimum requirement. And fully functional webcam, as Srinivasarao Garu said, it is web-based proctorial examination. And you being visible through the webcam to the Infosys team is always required. The next one, a Google Chrome browser version 7.0 or above. The first point to be understood is that you should not have blocked pop-up blockers, ad blockers. Normally, we put ad blockers to avoid ads actually.
You can disable that.
But we have to disable for that. Otherwise, you cannot take the test. And Infosys strongly recommends not to take other web browsers. This is the guidelines provided by them only, sir.
Yeah.
There
and
is a documentation.
if you open any other browser, automatic test will be closed.
Test will be closed and it's a lifetime opportunity. If you miss now, never.
InfyTq one time, lifetime one chance is there for all the third year students.
Yes. A stable internet connection of a minimum 2 Mbps download and 1 Mbps upload speed. Uninterrupted power supply for the duration of the test. These are the technical guidelines.
And your laptop or desktop should be charged perfectly. Fully charged.
So that you don't face any problem for that 3 critical hours. And we have some do's and don'ts, sir.
Right,
and
sir.
This is a mixture of before the examination, for the examination, during the examination.
Right.
So first we'll go through. Always think on positive note. We'll take do's.
And this is the most important thing. And the majority of the students, when they are taking examination, a light falls on back of their head. Always for any online interview or online examination, light should fall on our face.
Right.
Then only it is matched with the daylight. No, it should be bright.
Right.
Then it is very clearly visible to
if the light comes from back, it falls on the screen. Glare, camera will not catch our photo. Face. And we lose our test also.
Light should be on our face.
Light should be on our face.
Right.
And it should be qualified to be called as daylight equivalent. That's what Infosys specifically mentions actually.
Yes.
Face visible and facing the webcam always.
Always no. Your face should be visible in the webcam.
And moving eyes, looking here and there, totally prohibited for the 3 hours.
3 hours examination.
Next, all other programs and applications should be closed.
This is the most important point. And check whether background any program is working or not. And before that only, that's your responsibility to check all the other windows should be closed.
Yeah. And most of the, at the bottom, at the taskbar, applications open will be visible actually.
Yes.
They have to be closed. Only InfyTq app should be running on the computer.
Exam.
Otherwise, they will be disqualified summarily, sir.
Exactly. And of course, we can use mobile only for hotspot purpose only. Now, if you are taking snaps or if you are taking charting, whatever it is, if you are getting any doubt, automatically Infosys disqualifies you. Be careful when you are using.
If at all mobile is needed to be used only for data purposes, test purposes, no other application is permitted. Of course, we have put a point in don'ts also about this one.
Yeah. And we can use paper and pen for practicing the coding and everything. The first stationery you have to make ready.
That is permitted.
Yeah.
And log in 15 minutes before the test starts.
The most important thing is this one, and we recommend 30 minutes, and of course, as at least 15 minutes before you have to take you have to sit before your laptop and be ready for the test.
Log in and be ready for the test.
Be ready for the test.
Right. Now we go to the don'ts.
Yes, do nots.
Any writing or pictures of people on the desk or walls is not permitted. Even God's photo, father's photo, mother's photo, nothing is permitted.
This is complete online test, AI based test. They don't know that the background picture is a photo or it is a man.
Right.
That's why last time what happened for one student, there was a Gandhi picture on the wall, and it is captured, and that automatically disqualifies the student, because that AI treats that wall photo as another object. That's why they blocked the test. Right. That's why be careful. That's why we recommend a plain background.
Probably in that case, Infosys, the AI application that Mahatma Gandhi is supporting this fellow for examination.
Exactly. That's why we recommend complete, simple background.
Blank background is very essential with proper light.
Right.
Background noise such as music, television, people chatting should not be there.
So that's why we recommend all the students to request your parents, not allow anybody in their room for all the 3 hours, because if you are getting any noise, that automatically detects that disqualifies.
Complete your breakfast according to your schedule, breakfast or lunch. Let anything not be disturbing you for this 3 hours duration of time.
Yes.
People around.
No, not roaming and about something.
When photo itself is not permitted, people should not be permitted. Mobile phones for other purposes, we have covered.
Already covered.
Purposes.
Yeah.
Switch from one window to other window on Windows computer.
So it's the most important point. If you open any browser, at least your mail or something, automatically disqualifies you from the test.
So this is equivalent to saying all other programs should be closed.
Yes.
Next, login after 15 minutes of the test is not permitted.
Will not allow. For example, if the start is at 10 o'clock, after 10:15, it will not be allowed.
So grace period given is only 15 minutes for taking the test. Beyond 15 minutes, you are not qualified. You will not be qualified, and you lose chance also.
Yes.
So now we have covered about what to do with the system. What should be the system.
Exactly.
And what should be the background. How should I be, sir, when taking test?
When you are taking test, your behavior should be not only Infosys, any examiner, they are expecting high level of discipline from your side. No, your photo should be matched with your
face at the time
of the test. Now, webcam, and already you uploaded your photo during your registration. Yes, both should be matched. No, that is point number 1.
In fact, we had recommended that latest photo be put.
Latest color photo we recommended to upload during your registration. And the most important one, the ID card is a must. So keep this point in your mind. Right. And if they ask to show your Aadhaar card, you have to take the Aadhaar card also.
Keep it aside, like along with your stationery, keep some ID card. If it is
government
asked,
ID,
you may have to. Yes. You may have to show it. Right. Formal dress, as though you are in public setting. We have already covered what is the significance of this formal dress. Do not use headphones, earphones, or any other type of external audio equipment. This basically, Infosys test is coding test, which does not require audio. MCQs, which does not require headphones.
Headphones also. Same thing. Yeah.
And next one, do not communicate with any other person by any means.
By any means. That's the most important one. Okay. Even complete malpractice.
Just raising an eyebrow is also a problem.
Right. Strictly prohibited.
Do not leave the video frame during the exam for any reason.
It should be completely monitored, right?
Sir, this extract I have taken from Infosys guidelines. This is about malpractices. I request you to
highlight. And since it is a high-end examination, national examination, this is a job-oriented examination. That's why very strict during the examination. And this is actually given by Infosys. Clearly follow any type of malpractice, any stage of time, it automatically disqualifies you, and you will not get any chance to appear further Infosys activities.
So do not indulge in any type of malpractice during or after or before. Right. And helpline is there.
The most important one, for example, instead of taking all these necessary steps, precautions and everything, still we are having some problems during the test. if during the test, during the 3 hours, at any stage of the test, if you are having any doubt, you can follow these 3 important points. Number 1, you can directly mail to infyTq@infosys.com.
And there is a helpline also.
There is a helpline number. We can directly call.
So probably during the test, if they have any hiccups, the only permitted mobile number calling is probably this helpline.
Yeah,
probably. Hope nothing will come. Everything because we are seeing for the last
a few years.
Once
the test starts, it will go some.
Infosys
perfectly.
InfyTq is hassle-free test for anybody. There is no problem unless problem is on our computer side.
Yeah.
And this is operational from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. from Monday to Friday.
Yeah, I think already all the students already test slots from 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th. The 2 slots on every day, 10 to 1, 2 to 5. That's when your helpline will operate from 8:30 to 5:30.
Right. Thank you, Srinivasarao garu. Another video of quality. We think it will be helpful to the and aspirants. Make use of this. As we promised, we have completed our cycle of videos for Infosys. We will be coming forth to you people with more videos, many companies, many technical as well as general information.
Yes.
Please do subscribe to our channel and promote our channel also. There is no commercials involved. We are doing service to the society because engineering colleges are the temples of service to the societies. Thank you for watching our video. All the videos. Hope this video will also be very much informative and useful to you. Try to maximize your efforts, optimize your preparation, perform well in the test. We wish you to see successful in life. And Srinivasarao garu said, everyone has to be InfyTq certified professional and successful in their profession. Srinivasarao.
Right. Thank you. All the best.
All the best. God bless you.
God bless you.